Nikola Tesla is often remembered as the eccentric genius who gave us alternating current, radio concepts, and ideas that were decades ahead of their time. But behind his brilliance was a man who lived much of his life in solitude, battling poverty, ridicule, and personal struggles. While the world ignored him, Tesla turned inward, transforming loneliness into a creative sanctuary. His story is about more than invention. It is about mastering solitude, overcoming obstacles with mindset, and finding strength when the world refuses to see your worth. Tesla's journey with solitude began in childhood. Often sick and bedridden, he felt isolated from others his age. But instead of surrendering to despair, he discovered the power of imagination. He trained his mind to visualize inventions in perfect detail, so precise that he could build entire machines in his mind without needing to test them physically. This became his secret weapon. What others needed years to prototype, Tesla could design in days, inside his head. Pause and think about your own life. Have you ever felt isolated, misunderstood, or forced into solitude by circumstance? Tesla shows us that solitude doesn't have to be wasted. It can be transformed into strength. What if your quiet moments were the very place where your greatest breakthroughs could be born? Instead of fearing solitude, embrace it. It may hold the key to unlocking your imagination. When Tesla arrived in America as a young immigrant, he had almost nothing, barely a few cents to his name. He worked menial jobs, including digging ditches and cleaning boilers. Worse, when he finally earned the attention of Thomas Edison, he was betrayed. Edison refused to pay him for work he had promised compensation for. Most people would have been crushed. But Tesla withdrew into solitude, walking the streets at night, thinking through his ideas. Out of those solitary walks came the perfected vision for alternating current, AC, the system that powers our world today. Even after AC triumphed, Tesla faced financial hardship and ridicule. Investors abandoned him, newspapers mocked him, and society dismissed many of his ideas as madness. He could have abandoned his dreams to chase financial security. Instead, he chose solitude. Late nights in the lab became his cathedral. He worked alone, fasting and experimenting, chasing visions others couldn't yet understand. Out of this solitude came concepts like wireless communication, renewable energy, and robotics, ideas that shaped the future long after his time. Tesla's obsession with his work also isolated him socially. He never married, believing that devotion to science required complete focus. To others, this looked like loneliness. To Tesla, it was necessary discipline. He believed distraction dulled creativity. He dined alone, walked alone, and embraced silence as his companion. What looked like eccentricity was, in fact, his way of channeling every ounce of energy into discovery. In his later years, Tesla's solitude became even deeper. Despite revolutionizing electricity, he died in poverty, living in a New York hotel room largely forgotten. Yet even then, he found peace in his imagination and in his connection with life itself. He often fed pigeons, saying he could feel their spirit. To the outside world, he seemed broken. But Tesla had gained something most never do: freedom from needing recognition. His solitude gave him a sense of inner wealth no money could match. Nikola Tesla's life teaches us that solitude is not emptiness, it is power. From childhood illness to immigrant struggles, from betrayal to financial ruin, Tesla faced obstacle after obstacle. But instead of letting them destroy him, he turned to solitude. In silence, he built the future. In isolation, he created ideas that would power the world. In loneliness, he found imagination, resilience, and clarity. So the next time you find yourself alone, remember Tesla. Solitude doesn't mean you're forgotten, it means you're being given space to grow. Like Tesla, you can use solitude to transform pain into purpose, rejection into resilience, and silence into the birthplace of greatness. The world may not understand you today, but if you master solitude, you may create something that changes it forever. Share this video with someone who needs it, like it, and subscribe to Conrad Warriors.